You can see it here, the shadow.
Mom,
Yes,
who inspired you to make videos?
you guys did. Eyebrows all bent out of shape. Look at this. You know I did this without a mirror. Look at this. Hi, who's ever in the chat? You guys know it's Black Friday. I'm about to go hit up a couple stores. I'm waiting for the babysitter to come. And go hit up some stores right now over here. I just got the notification, so I'm gonna go see what to do with some of these Christmas toys for these kids. But yeah, so it's really late around the world right now. I know it's like 2 o'clock, maybe 2:30 in the morning somewhere else, and people are probably knocked out because they've been cooking and drinking and doing all what they do. But I know some of you guys are out and about hitting the lines up because some of these lines are going to be long. Hopefully you guys get through it safe. Be aware of your surroundings. A lot of people like to go take advantage and rob people in the parking lots. And you guys done heard it all, I'm sure. The news don't lie. So just be aware, you guys. Stay woke at all times. I would say carry something on you. Protect yourself just in case somebody wanted to. You don't ever be a victim. Speaking of victims, who's watching me? Nobody? What am I talking about? Nothing. I was going to talk about something, but no one's here watching me. Nobody's going to tell me they're watching me. They're watching me. I got to get dressed, you guys. I want to come on here and say something. But I don't see anybody on here. We'll give it a couple of minutes. Everybody's asleep. I'm like, everybody's alive over here, ready for this Black Friday. People's camping out. Turn the news on. Let's see what the news is saying. People are camping out in front of the stores. I'm like, dang, I know people around the world. I don't know, but out here in Cali, everybody's camped out. They ready to hit these stores. I'm like, come on, let's go. I told my kids, who's coming and who's staying? Are you coming with me? Probably. Are you too cold to come?
Yeah.
You are going to come? Well, I definitely have to wait for the babysitter to come before I go anywhere. So I'm hiring this one lady. I hired her quite a few times, and my kids like her, so they like her. I like her. As long as she follows my rules, then that's fine. I don't know when I'm going to be back, but I left a list of things to do for the morning. If you guys don't know, there is a local, there's something local usually in people's communities where you could drop your kids off, or you could definitely got to pay for it, because you drop your kids off. Usually it's like at a rec center. I don't know, what was the last time? I think it was like over here. It was like the YMCA. They have it to where for moms who want to go out on Black Friday or want to go out for Thanksgiving or Christmas or the New Year's, that you could pay the YMCA a certain amount of money. It's very affordable too, and you leave your kids there for so many hours, and then they do arts and crafts, or they do things with the kids. Like if you leave them there for New Year's, they do like an ice skating party for the kids, and it's at the YMCA. So if you don't know, now you know. Look it up online and find out which one is in your area. But yeah, you guys, I'm definitely gonna go out there. and see what kind of foolery is going on in the lines. I already know some of my friends and family, they're already out and about. Oh my God, I'm so late all the time. But I really couldn't leave on time today. I wasn't able to leave out the door because as I was sitting here, I was like, look, let me go on live and see who's woke. Come on here and say hi and see how your guys' Thanksgiving was. But I see nobody's awake. Everybody's knocked up out, which normally I would be too, but I had a long nap today. I was like, my baby's been awake all night. Yesterday, sick. So really, I didn't have, much time with doing, any free time because of my kids. So you guys send a little prayer for my baby. He's going to be all right. I know he is. But, he's just, he hates being sick. I mean, who doesn't like it? But it's like painful for him to be sick. But yeah, so I wanted to come in here and share a little story while I wait for the babysitter. Who's online? Who's going to say hi to me so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself? That motherfucker off, right? The fuck off. Oh, I didn't know you was right here. Literally got to watch our potty mouths because babies, they're just everywhere. Go over there with your Christmas pajamas on. Por favor. Vete para allá. Vete con tu hermano. Vete con tu hermano. I'm going to share a story and I don't want the babies around. What is she like? Put her on something. Oh, why she isn't watching it? Okay, you guys. I've been having a little problemo over here. I've been having a little problem over here where I live. I live in a really good neighborhood. It costs to live over here. Let me turn you guys back some. I mean, it really does. It costs to live over here. And it's like, security means everything for me, especially when I have kids. I just don't play around when I have kids. I don't want to be sitting there have to deal with a car break-in or somebody breaking into my house or a crackhead in the alley trying to grab my daughter. I mean, I just don't want to deal with that. Before I put my kids in school, I always check the schools to make sure they're good schools. Make sure, see what kind of kids go to that school. Because I don't want my child to have to go to school and just have to fight every day just to, get an education, or people picking on him because it's the color of his skin, or, unfortunately, I'm fortunate to know that my kids have always been popular kids. They're a lot like their mother. They have this really live personality. They attract people, even though I don't attract nobody on YouTube because I don't got no damn people on here. But my views are up. It's just my subscribers aren't up, which is okay. I guess you guys don't want to listen to me. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe it's because of the group of people that I'm dealing with or been socializing with, I don't know. I think maybe that's what it is, because they just are not accepting me into their circle, which is all Gucci. But yeah, so but what my point to this is that I really, really do try to keep my kids safe at all times. It's one thing to fight somebody and beat their ass, but it's another thing to try to fight somebody and you got your kids. And it's like, golly. So the whole point to this is, lately I've been feeling like there has been somebody in the bushes. And I'm not talking about the bushes up here. I'm talking about the bushes outside my house. Yes, you heard that right. There is somebody that lingers around my house late at night that just stares in my windows. And I'm just like, who could that be that keeps doing that? So right now, as I'm waiting for the babysitter to come, I was like, let me hop on live and see what it do if anybody's awake, which I doubt they are. And anyways, I'm not even popping like that to have people come watch me. So, but anyways, my point about it is, I looked over to my right and across my patio gate, I didn't see a person. I just saw like a red, like not a red, a white like jacket, just go duck down. I mean, I'm just like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, God, I'm trying to go out and do Black Friday. Everybody else is out doing Black Friday. So I'm like, you know what? Let me order a babysitter to come. Thank God I have a nanny for my kids that do come to me whenever I need her. And I'm just like, I just, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy that I have to deal with this. And I've been dealing with this for a while. Who the hell is stalking me? And here's the thing, are they stalking me or are they stalking my kids? I mean, I have kids. Yes, I have 6 kids in my house. And sometimes I have more during the holidays and weekends because everybody always wants to come to my house. My house is the fun house. I do a lot of things with the kids. So everybody always wants to come into our house. Because my kids are very popular. My kids are very, very popular out there. They have social medias and they are popping. They're like a little celebrity in our community. So I don't know who it could possibly be. But what I do know is that somebody broke into my home before. Somebody broke into my home while we were all sleeping here. And my teenage son was in the bathroom. Every few months, he goes through the stage where he's constipated for 4 days straight. And he just literally sleeps on the toilet. And this was one of those times that he was going through his little, thing. So he was up for a couple hours on the toilet. And he was he heard the patio door open. And then as he heard the patio door open, he heard footsteps. And he was like, dang. He was thinking to himself, I wonder who that is. I can't believe, somebody's coming into the house. It was around 4:45 in the morning, he said. So he hurried up. He said he hurried up and wiped himself and, got up. And then he, walks, he came back walking towards the stairs softly to come down the stairs. And the man was already on the second step of our stairs. And when he looked at my son, he said, oh, literally, oh, who would say that? Oh, and he just immediately started walking, take real fast, speed walking, and took off. Hey, Unbothered, how are you doing? Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate that. How was your Thanksgiving? I think my things be slow over here, but yeah. So my son ran after him, and when he ran after him, he locked the patio. But the person literally must have been carrying tools with them because they unscrewed the latch to the lock on the patio door. And so my son he went and put a pole there, so just in case anybody tries to come in, they really couldn't. So we were nervous, My son came and was like, Mom, somebody just broke into the house. And I was like, who could it have been? And my husband wasn't here. He was out of town for a business trip. And I was here with the kids. It was okay. How was yours? Mine was okay. I had to deal with my babies. They were really, really sick. My 2 youngest ones were really, really sick. Oh, girl. Hi. Prego. That's my baby mama. Who that? Girl, I took some pictures of the outfit that I got for you. I was telling them a story about this weirdo who watches me, and I don't know if they watch me or if they watch my kids, or if they're watching my teenage daughter. I'm like, who the hell will be watching me? I really don't deal with people like that, and I don't live in the hood or in the ghetto. Yes, I did. I ended up going to my kids' cousin's house, and we just went everywhere, but I really ate at my kids' cousin's house. She had a lot of Southern cooking. She does. I mean, that girl can hold a restaurant. I've been telling her for a long time, too. And she does cater to parties and things like that. She's really known for her good cooking. Yeah. Watching from YouTube. Mommy, can this my birthday? Yes, you can. It's my birthday? No, it's not your birthday. Yeah. Can you go watch your whatever that is? What is that? It's coming soon. Let me talk, Mommy, okay? I love you. Yeah, take it with you. Vete para allá. Vete con tu hermana. Okay. Love you. What weirdo? He's still watching you in your neighborhood? Yes, man. I don't know who it is. Like I said, my son caught somebody who broke into my house. I was just saying that in the beginning. You know, I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready for Black Friday. My friends, family's hitting me up. They're like, okay, I'm already got spots. I mean, there's big lines at some of these stores already. You know, so I'm like, okay, I'm about to get everything on my credit card. Thank God I paid them all off. I was like, let me get my Best Buy credit card, my Target, my Walmart. I got Macy's. I got a whole list of credit cards. So I was like, let me go pull them out. And then I'm going to go live and just make a little video. But I was sitting here and then I looked to my right and there was somebody with a white jacket on. They just dug down. And this has been going on for a while. Oh, it's in the neighborhood. Yeah, it's in my neighborhood. We don't care about the bushes in there. But the bushes out here is the bushes that I'm talking about. And it's like, dang, girl. I'm like, I had to pull out my goddamn gun, you know? And I'm like, I'm not playing with these people. If they touch my property, I'm sure I'm going to do my stand my ground law, you know? Hey, I'd be on the patio, girl, with my gun. Let these motherfuckers know I'm not playing with them. So last time when they broke into my house, whoever it was, and here's the crazy part about it, ladies, is that they break into my house, but they don't take anything from my house, my home. Like literally, I have money on the table. They haven't taken it. I've had my all the technology I have in my home, all my stuff I have in my home. I have really nice things in my home, and they don't even touch it. Girl, he's on a business trip right now. This was about 3 months ago when they did a break-in. And see, I've been calling the police. Girl, I'll be like, police, everything. I call the police. And the police already know. My uncle's a retired police officer. So when the police were here, they were just like, well, how did the person break in? They had some tools with them. They literally unscrewed the lock from my patio door. And I felt like the police officers weren't really doing anything about it. And so I called my uncle, and my uncle was on video chat on my phone, and he spoke with the police officers. The next thing I know, they're sitting there taking fingerprints, and you know, they're actually doing their job. Some of the police officers already know who we are, and when they and you know, they literally like go and look. They look in the canyon because I'm really close to a canyon. They just block everything off and they really do their search, you know, and it's just ridiculous that this has been going on for so long and we haven't caught anyone yet. I ended up putting cameras through the cable vision. I wish I never did that, but I ended up putting cameras with the cable vision, and I probably shouldn't have done that because they said that if the light, it doesn't really have good lighting when it's outside, you know, during the night. It has to be like daytime. And that's not what I was told when I ordered them. I only got cameras in my house now. And I ordered them for outside, and they're out there, but you can't really see anyone. It's like too dark. What you working on with that bag? Girl, I don't even know if I can pull it out on this thing, but you know, I ain't scared to use it either. Neither. I am not playing with this person. I don't know who it is, but I just want them to know, you know, even my teenage son know how to use one. We don't play around here. I'm just not going to keep playing with these games with the person. It's just I got the babysitter coming to me. I don't think the babysitter want to, you know, deal with something like that. But just in case, I'm going to give her the lockbox. What's it called? What's what called? I'm gonna give her the key to the lockbox. And that's the thing. People with the police officers want to keep her guns in lockboxes. How the hell we gonna keep her gun in lockbox?
And for Christmas, we can buy a lamp for Christmas.
Buy a what?
A whole lamp for Christmas to share with Ari.
To share with Ari? What do you want to buy?
I want to buy some LOL.
LOL? You want an LOL doll? I'll buy you another one. Go play with Ari now.
We can go tomorrow and get it.
We could go tomorrow, maybe the next day, okay? Mommy will take you the next day.
It's gonna get ready at Christmas, and we can see snow, and it's just so
Want to see snow. Hey, Levin. Girls are 4 or 5. You know, it's not that big, it's small. So my kid's father got it for me. My ex-husband got it for me, should I say. And I told him how they be in the bushes and how they be behind the trees looking. And so he told me he was gonna give me God, what the hell did he say he was gonna give me? You know, he works for the juvenile hall for the detention kids, but he also does welding. You know, he knows how to weld. So he makes his own guns, you know, and I mean, that's what he does. Rifle. Was it a rifle? I think it was a rifle. He says they could go through the trees and he said you never want to shoot in the house because they'll go through the wall. So I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna be having a goddamn rifle. But anyways, the point about it is that I mean the whole community is aware of what's been going on. And I don't know, and I just don't know I really don't know what to do about this fucking weirdo. Like I was gonna pay somebody like a security to stand outside my house or to stand in the bushes, like the bushes here, and just, provide them with the gun and everything. And then go from there, see if they could find out who it is, catch the person. The police officers have really been, a lot of help trying to, but it just seems like they could never catch the person. Okay, so let me stop there and fast forward a little bit. Well, I went, it was about 3 weeks ago. I was in front of my house and my friend came over, brought me a Starbucks, and we was just sitting in her car in front of the house talking about her, relationship problem. Okay, but hell yeah, I would have been hella scared and having anxiety. I was angry. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna go to prison killing somebody because if I see somebody, I'm gonna do an overkill. I mean, God. And I don't mean that, like I really want to overkill this person. I mean that as, I'm just not gonna stop because I'm gonna be so shocked. And I'm gonna make sure that the person don't ever come back for my kids again. I gained 186 pounds since I put this birth control in my arm. So I'm over here feeling some type of way about myself. I'm like, I'm sure he's not watching my big ass. So who the hell is he watching? My teenage daughter? Probably my teenage daughter. I took her off social media for a while. So she is off social media. My other girls are on social media, but they do their thing. My kids make their own money. They do their own thing. But I don't know. Like, kill. Yes, I'm just like, I just can't be playing these type of games with people. I'm like, don't come scare me because I'm really gonna be scared, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna shoot one time. You got to do things by the law because if not, they'll come for you. Just show a warning sign or shoot one time. But the law is, if you feel like your life is being threatened, then that's what it is. You got to feel like your life is being threatened. And I don't know. I think, because I have so many police, I'll call police 3 times a day if I have to. I don't give a damn. Call me the po-po caller. I'm calling damn police if I see some shit like this. I got 6 kids in my house, and sometimes I have more. Like I've said before, I ain't got time to be trying to protect these kids and fight this person. I'm not going to be no goddamn superhero. If you get close to me, I'm going to shoot you. If not, I'm going to call the police. I'm going to make sure I'm going to call my uncle to make sure they do what they got to do. Well, let me tell you guys this, okay? The person who broke into my house was a black man. That's what my son said. He was black. And when he caught him, the guy was like, oh. That's all he said. Oh. With a perfect oh. Oh. That's what my son said. My son chased them, and he just took off and just took off out of the house. Left the patio door open, and that's when my son realized how he got in. So when the police came and they ended up taking fingerprints and investigated, they told me how to secure my home from inside. So that's what I did. So now I take precautions. I know how to secure my home from the inside. Now this person, whoever it is, figured out that I secured my home from the inside. So at some time, I noticed it right away. My gate to my door, I have a security gate to my door, and you have to have like a drill. You have to have something to take out those big bowls off. But they thought they were going to be able to take it off of whatever tool that they had. And you could see that two of them were untwisted, but the other one tried to, but it ruined the teeth on there. So they couldn't untwist them. Like, you needed actual machine to do it, and the machine would make a lot of noise because they try to do it at these weird hours of the night. You guys, I'm okay. I can't catch the person who's doing this. I just, I call the police when I found that on my door. They can't do shit about it until we catch the people who do it, who's doing it. But I could tell you one thing, like I said, rewind a little bit. When I was in my friend's car, but one way that we notice they're out there watching us is at night. We see this light. Sometimes the light is like really, really, really bright. And then sometimes the light is really, a soft light. And sometimes you can see the light on a cell phone. So you see them with the light, and it's like at 3, 4, close to 5 o'clock in the morning. So you really don't, they think that we're just sleeping. We're a family, so we're normally asleep at these hours. But one time, yes, that's what I'm going to get to right now. But one time, there was a light. Girl, give me a second to say it. With a hidden camera out there, you will get them for.
Mommy.
Yeah, see, I put cameras out there already.
Okay.
What are you doing now? I don't want you to put ink all over you.
Okay.
Yes, I know. You took it apart. Okay, let me look.
I'll just break it.
Who did? Ari did?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And it's not working too.
It's not working?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll put it in the trash. Put it in the trash in the bathroom, and then Mommy will buy you another one or go upstairs and look for another one. Okay?
Then I can look for
But make sure you put it in trash so Junior don't choke on the little pieces.
He's sleepy.
I know, but he'll wake up and see it. I love it. Okay, but yeah, so one day we thought, my friend was like, look, there's like a little light over there on the other side of your gate by where you live. And I'm like, and let me tell you, it's been raining and storming all out here.
Are you talking up there? Over there?
Mm-hmm.
Why you over there by the street?
Yes.
What my mom talking about?
I am your mom. What do you mean?
By the houses?
Yeah.
By our neighbors?
Yes.
By the canyon. Why over there?
She got her own story to tell. That's right, Mama.
And we was doing walking
I'm back from rain. Girl, I knew you was gone. I knew you was gone the minute you was gone.
And your friend said,
I connect with you, girl.
And there was Michael in the bushes.
In the bushes?
In our bushes.
Oh, not in our bushes?
Yeah, in canyon.
In the canyon?
Yeah.
You got my 3-year-old telling the story for me.
And we saw it.
You saw
The
it?
flashlight.
The flashlight?
Yeah, Michael's flashlight from the phone.
Oh, Michael's flashlight from the phone?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We saw it from yesterday.
From yesterday?
Yeah. And then we were laughing.
You were laughing?
Then we were laughing with Michael.
Oh, yeah, you were laughing at Michael. I would have been laughing too.
And yesterday, and you.
Secure everything. Trust and believe me.
And
Yes.
you got your camera.
Oh, my camera?
Is canyon.
I got my camera and put it in the canyon. That's what I have. That's what I'm going to have somebody order me. Well, I'm going to order it. I'm going to have somebody secure it. Because actually, the canyon area, we call it a canyon because it's got the trees. It kind of looks like a little canyon, very small one. But it's actually our property. Across it, there's some homes right there. So let me get to it, lovely. But one day, no, you can't talk. I'm telling the story. I just listened to yours. It's Mommy's turn now. You gotta wait patiently, and then I tell my story, and then you can tell yours. So my friend was like, "Look, there's a light right there on the other side of the gate." So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go in the house and just act like I'm just walking to the house because I normally don't go chasing the lights and doing all that weird stuff. Oh, I know. Damn bird, give me a headache. Girl, that bird be giving me a headache. I'm like, oh my God, he's been quiet, but I don't know, he's sleeping right now. But he don't need no attention from me. But so we went and I ended up going anyways. I ended up going towards the gate that secures the canyon. And I put a lock on there too, so nobody could come or go. But people still find their way. They just hop over the gate, And so there's also the neighbors that live all the way clear across. And when we went over there looking, like we were screaming at the person, like, oh, we caught you and you're going to fucking jail now. And really, we didn't catch the person on camera, but we just lied and said we did. And I was with a group of people. So we started walking into the canyon. And next thing you know, this person hopped out of the bushes in the canyon. And they just stood up and stared at us. And they had a construction hat on and the light.
And the person get a mask on? No, the mask? The mask?
They had a mask on.
Yeah.
A Superman mask?
No.
Okay.
A dummy mask?
Oh, a scary mask.
Just like the clown mask?
The clown mask?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
And we called the police on them.
We sure did call the police on them.
On them. And the police said they're going to kill them.
The police said they're going to kill him.
They come
Can you stop eating that? That's not good. Go put it in the trash.
with their gun. And I follow
They're going
it.
to kill him with their gun, huh?
And I follow it. I saw it. And that was the big cloud mask. And I saw from yesterday, so funny. It got a mask on. It's so funny. And I saw it so scary.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Sorry, I got this baby talking my ear off. Oh, yeah? Well, I know all about it. Thank you for your story. Now it's my turn, okay? Okay, let's pause a little bit. So when I saw the person, we went down there. I see. But yeah, so I went down there. I started going down there, and I thought it was.
Go down. Don't go down.
Okay, I'm not going down. It's just a story. Here, go play with the flashlight over there. Go. Oh, you like doing that. So when the person hopped up, they had a construction hat on and a little light that went around, construction light that went on there. And I swear to God, the same strength of that light. Don't press it towards me, Tanya. That's rude. So the same strength of that light is the same light I've been seeing at these weird hours of the night. So I was like, okay, the person looked at us and I can't really see from a distance. It was kind of towards the evening. So I was like, you know what, let's get in a car and cut them off. Because on the other side, it's like a dead end. So if they're walking from there or in a car, we would end up seeing them. And that's what we did. And we didn't see anyone. So I saw them go into the backyard of someone's house down there. So I said, you know what, I'm going to knock on the goddamn door and tell them they got an intruder on their property and call the police. And so that's what I did. I knocked on the door and there was a Mexican lady that answered. And she was telling me that she has a sister that sometimes go back there and does the guarding. I said to her, very simple. My video's still up just like all the rest. Who's BB? Is that older black lady, BB? I think it is. Am I wrong? Go over there.
Tell them they get a background.
I did tell them they had a mask on, okay? Yes, okay. My daughter wants me to tell you they had a clown mask on. Yeah, a clown mask on.
It was so funny.
And it was so funny.
And
First, the cops were going to kill him with the gun, and now it's so funny.
And Mom told them it was so funny. And I saw it so scary. And I have this, they're going to get us.
Can you stop flashing that light on me, girl? But yeah, so bottom line is, I end up seeing the person who I ended up seeing, they were peeking out on the side of her house, and I was like, dang, there's the person right there. And she was like, oh, that's my sister, and she doesn't know English or whatever. But the girl was like, she dressed like a dude. I think she was a lesbian. And so I was like, my friend were like, that's kind of weird because that was the person that was watching us. So we were stuck. It was stuck in my head that it was like a black guy because a black guy came into my home and my son caught him.
Guess what? Yes, Yesterday we went to other house. Way over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday carried only over there. And the dog was barking and carrying. And we saw it, and there was a scary cloud.
You ladies is a fool.
And there was a scary cloud walking the cloud.
Listen, mommy's gonna talk, okay?
Tell them. And
I am going to tell them, I promise you.
Clouds. And tell them they got the clown dog.
Now she wants me to tell you guys they have a clown dog as well. Okay, I'm done talking. My turn. It's mommy's turn. Go sit there and watch your show before I turn it off.
We see that.
There's nobody out there, girl.
Yeah, happy.
Anyway, so all of you guys that have babies, you know exactly what I'm going through. Y'all better be ready, girl. Better be ready. You're going to have one that's going to be talking around, especially if she's advanced like mine. Mine's got teenage siblings, so it's like she's just, she's real advanced for her age. She learns a lot from her older siblings. You should see her. I'll show you guys some videos. My daughter makes videos, really cute dancing videos, and watch. I'll have to show you acting videos, and she's really good at it. Only with her little butt. She's only 3 years old. She's really big for 3 years old, but she's only 3 years old. Real advanced. Real advanced. My daughters be putting her up on game and teaching them how to do certain things for their channels. Maybe when my channel grows a little bit, I'll show you guys my kids' channels. They do very, very well. Oh gosh, a spoon. You even watch her, so you support. Support who? Who will be supporting here? Who you beefing with, Yanni? Trying to mess with the Prego. Don't be messing with the Prego now. Messing with the Prego. Always trying to mess with somebody that can't whoop your ass back. No, I'm joking. I watch her. Other motherfuckers, only thing I watch is her live. I be in the bushes for her. At least you can admit it unbothered. What's the deal, people? Hey, Hollywood. Hey, Hollywood. We talking about people in the bushes watching and people in the real bushes outside watching my house. But I'm convinced. Me and the police officer, we done talk, girl. You know, I register myself on their website, so they be watching my house. They be doing extra watches in my house at night. I sure do. I ain't got no problem with them watching my house. You can sit in front of it too, but it ain't that bad. But anybody could do that. You know, it's a service that they have. It's free. But yeah, I sure do. I did sign up for that because this crazy shit be happening. But I'm definitely, need to find out who it is. And I don't know. I'm convinced that they're after my daughter or something. And I'm convinced that it has to be an adult. But if they're not after I don't know. I'm so undecided on who it is. But I had to sit down and think. I really did. I had to sit there and think, like, why haven't I noticed something like this? What has been going on? And I've noticed it for a while. I mean, for a while. And I was like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm going crazy, or maybe I'm getting paranoid. Or it's really important that we listen to our instincts. We have women intuitions, and a lot of time we know things are happening, and we just think it's us, in our heads, or we just think that, we just have a bad feeling. We don't really listen to our instincts. Our instincts is a gift that we have. And, the women intuitions are real. It's real. And if you listen to your body and you listen to yourself, most likely the things that are going on or how you feel or whatever is there. So it's been a while since I've been fighting this little situation. But when I physically saw them, I was like, okay, I put it past that it wasn't my neighbor. But now that I think about it, I think it is my neighbor. She's not my neighbor, but she lives across the canyon. So I put notices for her not to be on my fucking thing, on my property. So we're gonna see next time. I don't know. My uncle said he's gonna get the police officer to go over there. We need a detective so we could do something about it when they take the case. Oh, you baby girl, no support this way for hell no. And live or vlog doesn't matter. She getting a view.
Mommy.
Girl, Prego. Got me over here arguing. Who's getting a view? If you guys are gonna argue, bring me to the argument. I want to know what's going on.
Mommy.
Girl, a view is support.
Yeah.
She getting your view too. I'm not subscribed though. Who's getting a view? Me? You're not subscribed to me? Y'all better be sharing my videos so I could get me a little subscribers. Yanni, I give it to you, girl. You got your 1,000. You got your 1,000. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm so proud of you. I knew you were gonna do it. I knew you were gonna do it. It was only a matter of time, but it's just like the last week, it just went, just blew the fuck up. And everybody's face is like, how you like me now? I'm so happy for you, girl. For her to get my view. You mean I get her view? Kiki Sapu. I do. She watches and comments. Baby, I'm gonna have to look her up. I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is. Is she like an older woman? If she lives like in apartments or something, because I've seen her on her stairs vlogging before. If it's the same person. Let me ask you ladies that I have here, okay? Because I know you guys come on my channel and I know Yanni, she really supports me. And girl, I'm telling you, if I ever get popping on here, I'm gonna come and get you. We're gonna go to New York and party for my birthday. But I'm definitely I feel like this, your main ones, your day ones who started with you when you was little itty bitty growing, are the main ones that's gonna shine with you when you shine. That's how I feel. I've always felt like that in life. How with my kids, see, my kids know who Yanni is. Even though we don't know her, we know her in this house. And my kids are all subscribed to her. I got my kids subscribed to you, girl. I'm gonna help you. I got my kids subscribed to you. Period. A lot of folks I don't watch me. I appreciate it. Right. Well, anyway, so let me finish telling you about my kids. They were like, Mom, your friend is on. Your friend is on. And my son was walking by the computer, and he's usually up with me. He has his own channel too. He does his own thing, so he's always up at weird hours and editing and doing what he does. But he didn't teach me how to do it. I bought him a computer, and that computer's popping. I told him to use it, but he said I can't use it. I was, can you believe that? But he was like, he looked back, he walked, and he did like a double take, and he was like, look, Mom, she had 1,000. He was like, hey, Yanni, go Yanni, or something like that. And I just looked at him. I was like, look at here, this boy. You that. Me, quick as fuck. All you gotta do is dip in that drama real quick, dip in that bitch and dip right out, right when you got what you gotta be. Yanni, we're gonna put you all up in that bitch. You're gonna swirl it and all that stuff. So you can go ahead and make that money. Make that money, money, money. And then after that, shine and show them what you about. Don't let no motherfucker come for you. I don't give a fuck. Come, huh? Yeah, it's the light. Beautiful. Where did everybody go? They fell asleep, huh? I asked them if they're gonna come with me to do to go shopping with me. I guess they just went to bed. And I appreciate all who contribute. Right. Yes, girl. So if you guys don't know, now you know. She is Cyber Monday, you guys, and Yanni Bonnie has. Huh?
Can I go shopping with you?
Yes, you could go shopping with me. If you go sit down and watch your little shows, go sit down, Mama. She fighting her sleep. I'll tell him. Oh, yes, I wish I could have recorded it. I mean, just the way he did it, like he was doing his own thing, and I was over here on the computer, and I was watching your live or your video, and he walked by and he did like kind of one of this, like looked at the computer while he was walking and bent with it. He was like, oh, look at Yanni. And he was like, hey, Yanni, or he said something like that. And I just looked at him like, boy, you don't even know her, but he hears me always talking about you. And I tell him how you always support me. And I read my messages you send me out loud. And he was like, oh, Mom, that's nice. They're always telling me how nice. They're like, Mom, you need more friends. I'm like, I don't need no friends. I have enough friends as it is. My kids think I need new friends. I'm just like, I really don't need no new friends, but I like the fact that she's there and she support me. Like I could tell that you're a cool person. I could totally tell you the type of person I would go chill with. Like my group would love to have you in our group. Like you could be the, the light of life. Got hella boxes of diapers. How much was the diapers? How much was the diapers? Unless I send for them. How much was the diapers? But any of you guys that are hopping on here, that'll come on after the live, Yanni Bonnie has her baby registry up on Amazon. Maybe you could put it in here, Yanni. Up on Amazon, she's having a girl. Cyber Monday is Monday. If you do go shopping today and want to contribute to her baby, to support her and her channel and her new bundle of joy, then she is getting a P.O. box. So go ahead and, you can buy her something. Diapers are always a need, but since she already got so many diapers, maybe like the 3-4 size diapers, wipes, if you want to get something small, little gift sets of hygiene products. Socks are going to be a big need. Mittens, baby bottles, breast pads, the little, jelly that goes on the nipples. I mean, all of that, you guys. Some people don't have money like that to contribute and buy big things, but they want to contribute. Even if it's just a little stuffed animal. I mean, it's just supporting her baby and supporting her. And since she got that 1K girl, I'm like, Yanni, you're gonna have to promote me on every video for the next 5 videos so I could get a little bit of followers. With huggies. 7 people in the chat. You better pop out and say hi and bye. I don't have nobody in the chat, you guys. Don't nobody listen to me. Don't nobody. You know what? My sister-in-law, right? She's Black. She's African American, and she was like, "Girl, they ain't gonna listen to you because you're the Mexican girl." I said, "I've been saying that for so long." She was like, "Yeah, they just." I was like, "Everybody always talking about colorism, but the motherfuckers don't want to fuck with me." So everybody colorism around here. Be quiet, Yanni. You're messing with unbothered. Like you be doing, like both of y'all be doing. Both of y'all be doing. Listen, I read a nice card than a gift. A nice card than a gift.
Mommy.
Yeah, even a nice card.
Do
Starbucks card, you guys. How about that type of card?
Do I tell all to wake up and go home? Will sleep?
You could do that.
With the flashlight?
With the flashlight, that's okay. She might get a little mad, but it's okay, okay? Just don't get too personal. My daughter said she could go wake up my other daughter with the flashlight. I'm waiting for the babysitter to come. She's still in here. But it could be traffic, whatever. It's storming over here, you guys. But we don't get any snow, unfortunately. Ain't nobody with it. I be cooling. I don't gotta be in the bushes. I go live. Go live with it. Can you guys hit that likey like for me? Just for a broke bitch that ain't got no subbies. Could you have sympathy on my ass? No. So what you guys got planned for today? Are you guys going to go in the stores? I mean, the stores are going to be bad. I'm telling you, my family and friends are already out there. They said there's lines. I'm like, oh, Lord, I'm going to go cut some goddamn lines. That's why live was hot and bothered. That's why Liv was hot and bothered. Right. Say folks' names. Callie girl. Callie. My son, speaking of my son again, my son was like, ooh, maybe you should stay off Blah Mais because she ain't getting you no views. You better go fuck with somebody bigger, Mom. I said, oh my God, my son is burnt out. Can you believe that? Girl, you do, but I'm talking about the other motherfucker's life. Well, let's talk about my life, okay? I'll talk about everybody else's life. I'm feeling kind of jealous over here. Let's talk about my life. So what do you guys, I'm going to start doing cooking channels. Speak on them. Well, my son was trying to tell me, Mom, you better start. The bush is not my style. Well, the bush is my style right now. Hi, Bushes. How was your Thanksgiving? Did you get turned up? Did you get sloppy drunk? Did you get some good dick last night? A lot of them was gobbling up them long necks, beef necks. Yeah, right there. Girl, if I really wanted to be out there and start YouTube, I can't. I ain't gotta be Catholic, girl. Neither in the bushes. Unbothered. Okay. Yeah, I think unbothered is everywhere, aren't you, girl? You're everywhere. I see you on all your comments. All right, the other day you was coming like, don't you like the what are those girls called? Probably forgetting their name. The ratchet ones. Look, you see, I be watching them, but I don't really pay attention to them like that. Sometimes I will pay attention to what they say. Can't be there. So what you gonna do, Yanni? Are you gonna go get some balloons and pour some Sprite in a champagne cup and say, and pop it, put it through your door and just walk through and be like, Pareo. Put a sign, make a big old sign, like 1,000K. Put it up for your memories, so when you get bigger and bigger, you can always look back on your child can see where you started from. That'll be nice memories for you in your life. There you go, cloud chaser. You guys just shoot me in the head. Just shoot me in the head. Girl, bushes once you'll stop playing. You even tell. Okay, the bushes were my style. Yes, they were. Who bushes though? I don't know who bushes. Whoever bushes off be listening, and I don't know. You know what? The only person I really fuck with is Olivia Jazzy. I'm not subscribed to Blama. If I want to see Blama, I have to go and put Blama in my computer because I'm not subscribed to her. Strong Mama Chrissy. Lovely Mimi. Lovely Mimi is my shit. Did you guys hear that song that she played? On that last song she did? Time out. Go call your brother for me, please. Did you guys hear that song that she made? Her last song? It's hide. I'm not saying you're hiding, Yanni. You be hiding from me when you in there when you got fucking 800 people in your live in your chat. I got a problem with that. Where's Mika? Trying to put up the whole little registry. That's my job, girl. I make sure I put it at least 3 times. Can you put Lovely Mimi on? Or get it and just talk to it? You know how you could just talk to it and say, put Lovely Mimi on.
Mom, I love TV.
No, you're not watching TV. You're going to listen to a song. You like this song. Have you guys heard Lovely Mimi's song? Her last song she made? In regards to her husband, her 10-year breakup relationship, husband, marriage, whatever.
Mom,
Calmate, yo estoy hablando. No.
I want you to.
No. You want to go with Michaela? You want to go?
No, I want you there.
Oh, they were yours, Stephanie. Yeah, not mine. I talked too much shit. Oh, they were yours. What was mine? Yours, Stephanie. Okay. Mika cool. I like her. She be supporting me too when she's on here. I like her. It was just a joke, because I normally was the one who blasted. So I was like, this girl came to the left before I even had a chance to put it on there. I'm gonna hit her with my keyboard. No. No, Mika cool. And she supports us. You gotta have respect and love the ones that support you, because without them, there wouldn't be you on here. I mean, not that they made you, but they making you on YouTube. So definitely support your supporters, Just show them the love. You know, when you get bigger, like my kids, I don't even got nobody. My kids are like, Mom, you should be handing out gifts or doing something. I'm like, damn, when I get 1,000 subscribers, maybe I would hand out something. At least 500 subscribers, maybe I'll start there. I don't know. I'm going to give in person. So maybe around Christmas, I don't know what I'm going to do for a few of you guys, but I'm definitely going to be handing out something or giving something. Yeah, and you got to come out here to California. We could do a video together. I don't know if you're on a bed rest, if your doctor will, go ahead and play. If your doctor will even allow you to take a flight. You guys know, speaking about babies, I'm so upset. You know, I'm going to do a video, and I'm going to do a video tomorrow, and I'll go live. I'm just really going through something right now, and it's just been getting to me. I don't want to put my business on TV, on this. It's not a relationship problem. You know, we all got relationship problems, no matter married or not. You know, relationships are not perfect. Let me see. But I'm not that I'm having one right now. I just say that because people get like, oh, you got a relationship problem. Okay, what is this? Never Again by Lovely Mimi. Yamika be watching from day one. Her and Lovely. Yeah, Lovely's another one. Lovely's another. Hey, Lovely, if you see this. Yeah, she's another good supporter. Whatever if I just started watching. Yes, because I didn't know until you subscribed to me. And I always, if you subscribe to me, I follow back. This is about supporting each other. You know what I mean? You support me, I support you. That's just how it is. But not everybody. Not a lot of these YouTubers subscribe back to their subscribers. I mean, it's okay. I understand you don't subscribe to everyone. So I get it. But, you know, since I really don't have much people right now, I'm subscribed. My kids say I'm subscribed to too many people, but I don't care. I subscribe. Let me get them, let me get them to subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe. So you might as well do it. Turn it up a little bit. Where did you go? Oh, you left me. I can't fly. Come to Jersey. Yeah, I didn't think you could fly. So when is your baby due? In March? Okay, turn it, rewind it. Got to. Girl, you ain't got to show yourself. We know who you are. You here. And thank you for coming here and supporting me. But anyways, you're cool people, Steph. Thank you. I do appreciate that because I'm like, nobody fucks with me on here. Nobody likes Stephanie. I'm going to take you guys on the journey with me when I go to Tijuana. You know, I don't go out there just for fun. I go out there and I donate too, you guys. Like right now, there's so many people that are homeless out there and it's raining right now. You know, California, we don't have bad storms, but when it rains, it pours. Although, right now it's been pouring like all day and it says tomorrow it's supposed to rain. Then after that, it'll be sunny, But there's so many people that are homeless out there. So many kids that are homeless. It's a third world country. And I'm very close to the border. I'm only a few hours away from it. So I go down there, I collect things like a lot of family, a lot of friends, a lot of people who know me. I have a storage shed out here and I put, like right now I got bassinets in there. I got a couple cribs, bags of clothes, just so many things from so many people from all over the place. Swings, I have a baby mom, Maru, I think it is. And that's a brand new one. So sometimes we get used, sometimes if they're used, it has to be, gently used in very good condition. Because they do go to other kids and we don't want to get the kids sick or put them in anything too dirty, Join the IG headquarters, Stephanie, is for content creators. We're all the real kids. Girl, you got to put me on game. You got to let me know. I just started my IG. Can you believe that? My old ass ain't had no IG for this longest time. Like I didn't. I only made it because somebody on here was telling me I should make one. So I was like, okay, and I did. I made one. That's why I don't really have anybody. I've subscribed to a couple people. Go ahead and play it. But have you guys heard Mimi, Lovely Mimi, her song? I support Lovely Mimi. I like that girl. She be telling me where she get her shades at, and I'll be rocking the same one that she got. Okay. Like, can you guys hear it or no? I better wake them up too. I don't know if are you guys gonna come with me to Black Friday? Okay, but you guys are gonna be leaving soon. Do you guys hear it?
Mom, can I have my phone?
Huh?
Can my phone?
It needs to be charged.
Yeah.
Hamilton, come here, please. Yeah, she does nails real good. Very creative. Why is it skipping like that? I want to call and make a complaint. Have my shit skipping like that. Can you get her? Can you give her the phone for a little bit? Thank you so much. Don't let her see your face, please. Don't let her see your face. Are you on a game right now?
Yes. Get the one upstairs.
Oh yeah, go give her the one upstairs. Go give her the phone upstairs. Is it on its charger? Why haven't the tablets, you guys, all the tablets are dead? Okay, go ahead. I'll put her the one upstairs. Hey, girl, you're gonna get a copyright. I know. But it's okay, the copyright don't mean anything. It's not like I'm making any money. But yeah, I don't really like too much some of Mimi's songs, but this one right here, I think that song is gonna, it's gonna relate to a lot of women. 10 years with this man and he's gone. But thank God she's still young and she got life. She still has a lot of life in the future ahead of her. Some men be taking the best years of these women's lives, get them all young and tender and then leave them all old and saggy. Fuck that. She ain't saggy though. She got money to go ahead and tighten her shit up. Turn that off. I like lovely Mimi. I really do. I fucks with her, And it's so sad that her husband had to do it like that. It really is. Sometimes you don't appreciate what you got. See, lovely Mimi sounds like she really fucked with her husband. Like she, he was like a fuck boy. He was like in what? Go up there while I talk. I don't need to hear my talking like this. Oh no, Zeta. Okay. How many kids you got? I got 6 kids. So Yanni asked me if I wanted more kids. I have 4. I would have 4 for the longest time. And then when my daughter turned 9, I ended up having another baby. And that's my 3-year-old. They told me I wasn't supposed to have any more kids and that, physically I wouldn't be able to have any more kids because I have a condition. And it would, and even for her while I was, pregnant, they didn't think they thought I was gonna have a miscarriage by 4 months. And so they gave me an option to go ahead and abort, or did I want to, try to see, and then most likely I was gonna have a miscarriage. And then when I went past 4 months, and it was already 6 months, then they told me that she was gonna be brain dead and that we needed to do a blood transfusion while I was pregnant with her. So I went ahead and did that. And my baby, please don't play with that. That's if that breaks, it's gonna cut you, mommy. Yes, it is. It's glass.
What's this?
That's wood, and this is plastic. Okay.
Good.
Yes, but
plastic.
But yeah, you guys. So she, my daughter's she's bilingual. She's very, very smart. She can count up to 20 backwards. She's real advanced for her age. She's only 3. She's doing things what a kindergarten person would do, a kindergarten child would do, and more. If you see her videos, she's face focused. She remembers. She's alert.
18, 19, 26.
Okay, let me finish talking. Okay. Here, go over there. Go tell your brother to give you the phone in my room. Go.
Wait, I'm
Upstairs.
sorry, you.
But yeah, so I wasn't supposed to have any more
Mommy.
kids. And they said, okay, after this child, then they assured me that I wouldn't be able to have any more kids after this one, and that I better not try because, the risk that I'm going to take. Well, I ended up getting pregnant with my baby, my 18-month-old. And then, so with my baby that was 18 months old, I went to go try to have an abortion with him 3 separate times, just because the doctor thought that, they were like, look, this is going to take your life. And, it was best for me at the time, for health reasons, to have an abortion. Thank you. Make sure for health reasons. So I went to have an abortion 3 times, and each time my iron was really, really low. And I explained to them, and I just gave them like the note that my doctor sent, gave me, so they could, understand. Can you please not do that? So so I just, I really didn't. I just, I listened to my doctor, and I'm so glad that he's here today because he's such a handsome little boy. He's so amazing. He's like the perfect little child. I mean, he is. I think you guys seen him. He's amazing, and I love him, and I don't know where, I just, I'm glad I didn't make that move. And it was for medical reasons that I wasn't allowed to make the move because my iron was very, very low. And if I had an abortion I would have had a period. And if I had a period, I would have died. Some people are anemic and they just need a little bit of iron, but anemia for me, because I have a disease that makes me gain weight, anemia for me is my anemia is really, really bad to where I constantly have to have blood transfusions and iron infusions. and so they didn't want me to have a period because just a period would have killed me. But yeah, so that's how, I just rocked it during my pregnancy with my son. And I was very sick during the whole time of my pregnancy. I got real small during the time of my pregnancy. And I lost like 200 pounds. And then I gained it all back when I put this birth control in me. So I'm like, I'm not even feeling myself right now, but I'm going to get surgery done. And so things are going to go back to normal with me. But yeah, so that's how my son's here, and I'm so afraid to take this birth control out. My doctor wants me to take it out. He's been telling me to take it out since my son was 3 months old. I gained like 48 pounds in 3 months. And he was just like, this is not working for you. You already have a lot of hormones. This is very hormonal. And with your disease that makes you gain weight, they should have never put this type of contraceptive in your arm. And now I'm already at 198, more. I gained over 198 pounds. So I do feel insecure about my body a little bit because I do feel that extra weight on me. And I'm like, oh, my back sometimes hurts me. And they want me to take, they want to put me in pain management. But I'm like, I'm not to go in there and be no guinea pig and be all doped up on them things. That's when you take painkillers, it makes people so addicted, and I'm like, I don't need no addiction. I'm already addicted to my coffee. I don't need another addiction. God forbid I gain, an addiction behind me trying to, I don't know. It's just, it's not for me. Abortion. See, God said, leave them abortions alone, right? My birth control fucked my body up. Did you have? Yeah, I don't like pills either. Some people don't believe in birth controls. Let me tell you, I have a friend. She's a lady of the church that I go to, and she has 9 kids, okay? 9 kids. Every year she's getting pregnant. She ended up gaining like a lot of weight. She has a very beautiful face, but she gained a lot of weight. And they went and gave her the gastric bypass. And they tell you when they're going to give you the bypass that it's best that you don't have any more kids, try to keep your weight down. No, this girl just popping babies out every freaking 10 months. It's like, girl, and she doesn't take birth control. Big families are blessed families, and I understand that. And I know that birth control, it's like killing your babies and what's so not. So I get that. I'm not against it at all. It's to each his own. But I don't know. And thank God she is well connected to the church, because the church we go to, it's a lot of business owners in there, people that are very well established. We use condoms as form, but doing nothing else. Yeah, you're right, Yanni. You're right. Still get pregnant on birth control. If you stay birth control, people say they still get pregnant on birth control, but that's because they skip a day, or they're not taking. They might take it every day, but they're taking it at a later hour. You got to be very consistent. There's so many stories on that. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so I can't really tell you, but from what I hear, that's what it is. So I'm not saying, say for you guys that did have abortions, I don't condone it. And so when I was given that off, when I was told, it was like, it was heartbreaking when I had to hear that they wanted me to have an abortion. I talked it over with my husband, and he didn't want to have an abortion. But then when the doctor took him to the side and explained to him the risk that it would have been for me, then he had to think, was it going to be best? He was going to have to, I know he has a very supportive family as well as I do, and the kids would have been okay. But I don't know. So it didn't work anyways. And look at, I'm still here. And my baby's very healthy. Yes, my baby has, small issues. He has issues with him because he gained it from me. But my baby's healthy. He's alert. He's smart. Right now he has a little cold and he's really, really sick. But he'll get past that. But yeah, he'll get past that. And then he's going to be running around, tearing up my house, digging and everything. But thank you guys. That's a little story I shared with you guys. I don't really tell people about my life like that. But I did with you guys. I don't know. It's just not for me. My friend had one back to back. She had to end up getting a hysterectomy. Yeah. She was only 25. Oh. Was that her first child or what? One time they were going to give me one, but they were able to stop me from bleeding. I was like, oh my God. One day I just woke up and I was just bleeding. And I was so embarrassed. I don't even know why I was so embarrassed. It was like a water fountain down there. Like someone turned on the water real slow, and it was just constantly coming out. And I was like, oh, well, I'm so embarrassed to call the paramedics. I want them to come and I'm bleeding out my coochie. I was like, Lord, no. And I called my friend. Everybody was gone. And I was like, oh my God. I told my husband, I was like, he was like, okay, well, he was on the other side of California. And he was like, okay, I'm going to drive back. It's going to be a while. And I was like, I know. And I didn't really call my cousins like that because I was talking with my friend. He's such a cool guy, you guys. He's Puerto Rican, he's from Detroit, but he's real cool. And he was like, why are you going to be letting yourself bleed like that? You better go to the hospital or something. And I was like, no. And he was out with his girl, and he was like, look, I'm going to drop her off at the house, and I'm going to come over and see how you're feeling. And so I was like, okay. And as soon as he pulled up in my parking lot, he started calling the ambulance, paramedics. He didn't even come in the house to see how I was doing. He called the paramedics and then came in the house. So I had to go. And I was just bleeding out. Big old chunks, you guys. Big old chunks, like a blood clot. That's what you should vlog about. People can probably relate. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Levin. Oh, you was in here, girl. Thought you left me a long time ago. People can probably relate. Well, I shared it this time, but it's not like a story I could talk about every day. My babies are blessings. They really are. I didn't expect to have any more kids, like I said, after my 4, but it happened, and I'm glad. Because my little babies are so cute. My brother tells me all the time, my babies only like me. I need a DNA test. He tells me, you need a DNA test, Stephanie. Those babies do not look like you. I'm like, whatever. I love my babies. And it's crazy, too, because my brothers have kids. And it's like their kids look identical twin to me. It looks like I had them, But when it comes to my babies, it's like they look just like their daddy and their family. My daughter looks dead on her father. I mean, his whole family looks like her. Like the cousins, the aunts, they all got that one look that they all share. Give people who have your illness advice. Well, I definitely could say, if they recommend you having an abortion, don't do it, because there's chances that your baby will survive and you will survive. Get me? I'm here and my baby survived. But yeah, you're right, Johnny. I just wouldn't know how to elaborate on it too much. People don't fuck with me. But I like giving reactions. I like watching these girls, clout chasers, all them. I don't really give reactions like that, but I do. I try. I need to come up with a new way to attract people, because people just ain't gonna fuck with the Mexican girl. Never heard of cervical. Oh, people who gave it. I'm still up. Yeah, I love it. I thought you were gone a long time ago. Like, she was in the bushes, y'all, just chilling, watching me. Some other people are in here too. What happened to Unbothered? Taking on pills, any kind you can. Back to back, she had to end up getting hysterectomy. Oh, I'm not taking no pills. You can use condoms from. Oh, hey, Unbothered. Cloud chasers, man. So you get more views from vlogs, not live. Don't you get views from your lives? Not everybody could be like Yanni, huh? Definitely not me. So start with vlogging. You know what? I have so many things I recorded. I never end up vlogging them. I just sit them there, and I say, okay, I'm gonna edit them, and I play with the edit thing for a while. But I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna start vlogging. You know, I cook a lot. You know, I try to cook every day. My husband's here, he cooks. But I try to cook, and I use a lot of vegetables when I cook, you know. I try to cook as healthy as I can for these babies. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, my taco. Thank you very much. Look at you opening all these gums and just making, what are you building with them? A house?
I'm making taco food.
Yeah,
I'm making taco food. Because you're hungry.
From vlogs to watch. Yeah, but I grew my supporters from vlogs to watch my life. I mean, she's all right. I don't know her, but when I watch, she's all right. I mean, I feel like she got a right to be mad. She got a right to be mad. You don't come from people's kids. I mean, here's the thing. When you're doing YouTube, eventually you're gonna run into your supporters. Eventually you're gonna run into your subbies or want somebody who subscribes to somebody else. I mean, you gotta really be careful what you put out there. It's one thing to make light of situations and do a little comedian. Hello. What do I want?
Yeah.
I want a hamburger, a French fries, and a shake. You gonna make it?
Yeah.
Okay,
This
thank you.
is the first, and these are the first ones.
Okay.
So I'll make it.
Okay. She said, make me hamburger, French fries, and a shake. Like my daughter. She said, Mom, I want to go shopping.
I think this.
You know, Niecy, I don't really know what to think about that girl. I don't really know. I mean, I got flaws. I don't like talking about people, but kind of I do because that's what I do, right? So I don't really know what I just said, but yeah. I mean, I think that she has a right to be mad for what happened with her and her child. I mean, any mother. It's only natural instinct. It's only human instinct, you know, to protect your young.
Mom, we keep stuff for food.
Yes.
Wait, this is the bowl to put the food, and this is this.
There's the plate.
That's the place for.
Go tell your brother I said to give you the phone, please.
He's listening.
Where is he? He's not listening. He's on the game. Go tell him now. One.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
They're making food. That's not the customer.
Her son's story can help others. People weird. I don't think Niecy shared anything wrong. And here's the thing, you guys. If Niecy wants to show her daughter's legs wide open and having a baby, I don't understand what's bad about that. There's thousands of women out there, white women, Mexican, Indian women, Black women, women that are very sophisticated, women that have, you know, really good families, come from good background. Out here, there's a station, you know, where that comes on during certain hours, and it's nothing but women in labor. And having babies are a blessing. It's like a miracle happening.
Mom. So what do you want?
I told you what I wanted already.
Okay.
Burger, fries, and a shake. But yeah, so if she did want to show her daughter, I mean, That's her child. And we don't know what kind of connection she has with her subscribers. So if she wanted to welcome her subscribers into this journey of her being a grandmother. No, I'm talking.
Tell me what you want.
Can I have a burger, french fries, and a shake? Okay, thank
And
you.
milkshake?
Milkshake. There you go.
Okay. Milkshake.
She wants to play with you or something. I told you to give her a device.
And you want a taco?
Yeah, taco's fine.
Okay.
You guys.
Let's make the tacos.
You guys.
The tacos.
You don't know where her phone is.
I help other people.
And
You know, but yeah, so it's like we don't know what people's connection is with their subbies. Yeah, you gotta come get her.
Talia, let's go watch TV.
Go play with her. She wants somebody to play with, cooking and stuff. Go cook for him. Go make him some chicken.
Okay.
She said, okay.
Let's take
Thank God for siblings. My son's over there laughing like, no, you didn't. But yeah, you know, so there's channels like that. And she could have, we don't know what her purpose was doing that. But she did. She said she didn't show the, you know, her daughter's, you know, cuda bottom, her coochie. But if she did, I mean, that would have been her business if she did. I'm sure there's a reason why. She could have did it for educational purposes.
Wait,
She started her content up live. That's how she really got supporters in view. Who?
I'm cooking.
Nisi? Oh, Liv? Yanni just gotta blast me all the time, you know. Hint, 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 hint. Help me bring me up her ladder, you know. I can't wait to hear that baby girl. That baby's gonna be such a blessing for you. Should have never called them dysfunctional. I mean, Liv's dysfunctional too. You know, everybody's fucking. I mean, some families are dysfunctional. My mother's family is dysfunctional. They really are, and that's why, you know, I deal with them, but I don't. I mean, I love them, but sometimes I just gotta stay away. It's like Team Daddy over here. My dad, my brothers. It's like that side of the family. I support them 100%. They support me. I could be like, oh look, I need this, so go ahead and give it to me. You know, they'll tell you there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my sister. So don't ever be afraid to ask them. And Liv can't be talking about anybody being fucking dysfunctional. Look at her ass. She real dysfunctional. She don't know whether to be a fucking, I don't know, that girl. And then her mama was on crack or drugs or whatever, probably methamphetamine, you know. Or probably coke because she's older. So back in our days, it was, you know, the white girl, white horse. Drama fun, yes, no, still back chilling. Brothers are the best. I got 3. Yes, Johnny. Brothers are the best. They sure are. I got 13 brothers in total, and 8 of them, like, we lived in this one house, but it was a really big house in Chicago, in Illinois, in the suburb part. And it was a 5-bedroom house, and then they made the den into like a really big room. But yeah, so my mother passed away, which I was with them when my mother passed away, but I was with my grandparents for a while. And then my grandparents, you know, something happened to my grandparents. Here I go sharing another story with you guys. But my grandparents, they used to be, never mind, I'm going to share, but so I ended up going with my brother, and my brothers came and got me, and I went with my brothers, and yeah, I was there with them. And I came back to California because I was a really spoiled brat, you know, and then they made me mad, so I decided to have one of them pay for my ticket to come back out here, and I left them. But I you know, we ended up getting past that. But I do things. I used to do things like that. I used to be a really bad spoiled brat until, reality hit me and I had to learn life in a way that I didn't want to learn life. But, you live and you learn. My brothers, they love me no matter what. I just had a girl and I had to learn respect for them. Because, when you're spoiled and you get whatever you want, it's just like, oh my God, you have tantrums at the age of 18, 19. 18. Male support is important. It really is. And when I'm having problems with my son, I'll call his dad. His dad will come. Then the uncles will come. And he has 3 uncles on his brother's side of the family. And then my brothers, and some of the ones that are in Chicago or in Mexico, they'll be FaceTiming him, just calling him till he answered his phone. She created a mother. A monster. You guys. So who's getting ready to go to Black Friday? I'm gonna have to hit this lady up. I don't know if she texted me. My phone's upstairs. I wonder where she's going. There's a storm going on right now, but I don't care if there's a storm going on. I'm gonna take my umbrella. I'm gonna wear a rain jacket. I'm gonna wear my boots. Go out there like it's snowing. I'm going with my trench coat. People might run from me. I do.
Mom, do what you want.
Because I love so much to cuddle me. Oh, how do you like living like alone?
Mommy.
Yeah, I noticed that's so quiet when you do your
Do
live.
you want the food?
No, I told go with your brother. Excuse me, up there.
Wait, he's
Well, I call her quick with my bullshit. It's only 1:31 a.m. and then the lines are long in some of the Macy's. Oh my God. You should see the pictures I've got. I got family and friends that have been out there since 11:30, okay, p.m. They're out there sleeping and shit. I'm like, God, ain't nothing that important. Don't forget, there's still Cyber Monday. You guys better. But I was going to go, honestly, until I saw that fucking weirdo. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and chill for a little bit and wait for this babysitter to come before I start heading out. I don't want to wake my neighbors up. My neighbors are so cool, you guys. They really are. These are townhomes, individual owners. But my neighbors, they just barely bought their home like about 8 months ago. But they're really good people. The people that were there before, I ended up making good friends with, and we still talk to this day. But the lady that moved there, the lady works at a hospital, and the dad works for the Child Protective Service. And then I guess his whole family is in the county, the same line of field. And when I have my birthdays, I always invite them. I have all these goddamn workers at the birthday. I'm like, oh man, all these workers at the birthday, don't yell at your kids, don't raise their hand over their head. Are you going now? What time is it there? Motherfucker, love it. It's 1 o'clock there. Yes, at 1:33 a.m. My neighbor's cool too. They look out. It's so important for your neighbors to be a lookout. Every time I have a problem over here, I go straight to my neighbors. What I've been noticing, I have my neighbor over here who's they're really good people as well. And I tell them what's going on, and they put extra cameras and alerts so they can see from other directions. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Sometimes they see my kids out there playing, and next thing you know, they'll come back from McDonald's and have all these Happy Meals and French fries for my kids, or they always do like things for my kids. When it's Easter, they give them Easter baskets. They do all kinds of things for my kids. My kids are very well loved. And then I have another neighbor who's on the other side, and they're sisters. Okay, no, they're not sisters. They're best friends. I thought they were sisters for the longest time, and they're pushing 90, and they're so cute. They're like older white ladies. And they never talk to any of the neighbors. Just our little section they do, because it's 1, 2, It's me, and then I have another one connected to my unit because they're townhouses. Then across from me is a neighbor, and then they have one connected. So it's like us four. But they talk to us, but they talk to me the most, you know. And it took me a lot. It took a while. It took years before I broke them into talking to me. At first, I think they were kind of nervous because my husband was black and my kids were colored. They would smile at me, but I could see it in their eyes. They wouldn't talk to them. They wouldn't even smile at them. They were just like, you know, into the car, whatever, just quickly. And I was like, you know, my kids understand, you know, sometimes for people that are older, you know, they grew up in that time. But it took years and I broke them and they love my kids to this thing. You know, now they like when it's holidays, they buy gifts for my kids during Christmas, New Year's. They came with little Easter baskets. Our neighbors over here came with Easter baskets. Their kids are all grown up and out of the home. Both of their kids are all grown up and out of home. So it's like my neighbors, they really take to my kids. They say I have really, really good kids. I'm like, thank you. I teach my kids how to respect our neighbors. You know, they got to respect our neighbors. Townhouse also, but it's only 27 homes. So we pretty much know everybody. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, our community is a small community. It's an enclosed community, and we all know each other here as well. Most of us know each other. And the good thing about it, a lot of us are all homeowners. So that we take care of our property. You know, this is like our home, our sanctuary. We don't allow people to just to walk through here. I heard somebody try to walk through here and they didn't know. My neighbors were like, what the fuck, like this, calling the police. And I was like, you guys have to be like, stop or status. Like, who knows if he's coming for somebody, or they're like, he been walking around back and forth. You know, hasn't went to nobody's unit yet. But you know, you have to be precautious like that around these type of neighborhoods. You know, people sometimes want to come over here and steal, or just weirdos. I don't know. Like, look at me, I'm dealing with a fucking weirdo. Although now I believe it's a fucking neighbor down there, or somebody stalking my daughter.
Let's see who had the French fries. French fries. Oh, onion rings on for me. Who ordered the orange? I did. All right, we have our first burger. Oh, Junior burger, chicken.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. She lets you the home. Don't ever sell it. Don't ever sell it. That's what my friend, she has a home over here. Well, she did across from me. Her parents died and they left her the house over here, and they left her another home in La Playas in TJ and Rosarito on the beach. Okay, she had a really nice big house, literally right on the beach where they be having all the concerts, where it's popping. So she's always dead center. And her brother and her were fighting over the home. And so eventually, you know, she was like, look, these homes are mine. Our parents left you other things, so don't try to come and take the home from her. But I told her, don't ever sell her home because she got kids, you know. And one thing you're always going to need is stability, no matter what. Stability, transportation, you know. And she did. She did. As soon as her brother was like, okay, you got just keep the homes, she ended up selling the goddamn homes. And now she's over here. She has like a bed and breakfast in Mexico. She made that her home over there into like a bed and breakfast. But she was like, you know, I'm thinking about selling it because it's my parents' house, and I can't stand the fact that I can't see them and I can't be there knowing they're not alive. I'm like, why would you sell your homes? You know, no matter how funny money is, don't sell your home. Absolutely not. I'm in a great area, very Parkway Stores Beach right here. Oh, that's nice. That's really, really nice. I'm close to the beach also, but I'm not that close. It's probably like 15 minutes from me. You know, I want to be closer to the beach where I could just walk out, or like a half a block. That would be nice. But then you got to deal with all the weird weather over there. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and change my clothes because I'm going to go out here and see what these lines are looking like. Maybe I'll vlog. Who's going to go out to? Who's going to be heading out? You know, you guys don't go in there and start fighting. And, you know, going crazy in these damn stores. They be making videos about these people just going ridiculous crazy in the stores. The boardwalk, not the sand so much. Yeah, the boardwalk. You know, I have kids, girl. I'll be like doing whatever they want to do. So, good night, girl. Good night. Thank you for waking up. You must have felt me, girl. So don't forget, Yanni, keep giving me shout outs. You have to say, please go and follow my girl, Coffee with Stephanie. She's new. Do something like that. I'm about to pay you or something, huh? Take us with you. You know what? You know what I'm going to do for some of my subscribers? And I know Yanni's going to be one of them because she's been rocking with me and supporting me for the longest time. She said, fuck that, I'm going to the movies. I've been saying I want to go to the movies too. But, you know, when my birthday comes around or like around, I don't know. Because you got to wait till you have your baby, girl, before you get on the plane. You got to wait till you have your baby. I'm like, dude, what should I do for some of my subscribers? Like my main ones who show me that love and support. I should find them out here. I should do something, you know? I don't know what I'm going to do, but maybe when my subs get up, I don't even worry about my subs. It's just more like a connection with some of your subbies. I like doing that. You know, I like doing things like that. That's just me. Okay, you guys, but thank you for rocking with me. So, you know, some of you guys, I'm going to pick 3 people that are my subbies, and I'm going to find them out here. You know, if you haven't been to California, you could come. You guys come to my home, or you guys can be in a hotel. We gotta wait till Yanni has her baby. Girl, how many months are you? You're what? 6 months? 5 months? Leaving mine. I'm not leaving mine. Leaving what? Your baby? You ain't gotta leave your baby, girl. You bring your baby. I got babies too. My kids will love your kids, especially my teenagers. Girl, I already know one of my daughters gonna be like, oh, she's gonna be stuck on glue. They say she's real good around the kids, but you know, we got babysitters, girl. I got a nanny. She's a really good nanny. She's from Mexico. She crosses the border, but she's really awesome. She cooks, she cleans, she does things with the kids. You know, she takes them to SeaWorld, whatever I put on the list for her to do, she does it. And she's very honest and trustworthy. Believe me, I believe in things all around the house. I'm like, if you're in my house, I should be able to trust you. Okay, you guys, hit that like button on the way out, even if you're in the bushes. Thank you for listening to me. I know I talk too much. I have no life. I've been on here for an hour and 37 minutes. People are going to come like, you ain't got no life, like the cloud chasers. What are you doing on live for that long? Like, whatever. But, Yanni, I don't see your response. Are you back on? How many months are you? Yanni. Maybe my messages are slow. Oh, damn, I got all kinds of people messaging me on my messenger. Look at this. Damn, 8 messages. Oh, yeah, you guys, I gotta go. She's popping out there in these streets. I need to go see what it do. Good night, hon. Have a safe time shopping. Thank you, loving. I'm not leaving mine. Oh, girl, you ain't gotta leave your baby. You bring your baby. You go bring your baby with you. My house is a very, you should see how I have it. You know, I have kids, you know, so I have a security inside. You'll see. One day I'll do a vlog of my home. Thank you, Levin, for being here. You are so appreciated. I know you always rock with me. I definitely appreciate that, and I see that. Yanni Vani, she just left me unbothered. Thank you so much for showing your love. You've been very loyal, and I appreciate that. Where's Hollywood? Hollywood was somewhere. Okay, you guys. Thank you. Good night, and have fun shopping. Bye.